Like weeds on a rock face waiting for the scythe.
Ricochet! I can't try and do my David Bowie. How does David Bowie talk? Hang on.
Like weeds.
Like weeds on a rock face waiting for the scythe.
Ricochet! I'm Rob Chapman.
And I'm the captain.
And we're having a lot of fun here with something very exciting. Ricochet!
We do. Digitech, the owners, makers, inventors of the Whammy pedal, have come up with a new product called
Ricochet!
Ricochet!
Ricochet! Great for your voice and clearing your chest and everything.
Absolutely. Which is essentially a Whammy pedal, but in a new guise, and with no expression pedal on it anymore. So I am going to get down here, and I'll be saying hello on cam 2 now. Hello,
hey Lee, how you doing down there?
So Ricochet is basically a really, really simple pedal to use. I'm just going to run through the basic knobs and buttons on here so that you can see this, and then Rob and I are going to mess around. We might even get Rabir into play. So it has a bunch of intervals. I think it's 7 intervals going from a second right down to a double octave, so 2 octaves, and then a range button so you can have those intervals either up or down.
Should we demonstrate?
Yeah, so here is a 4th down.
Oh wait, let me unstand by my beast. Okay, buddy.
Here is a 4th up. So the kind of bit that's clever, I'll just go back to this camera. The bit that's kind of clever with the Ricochet is, which I've not seen done before, is it has a dual concentric knob called ballistics. Woo! Now the ballistics allow you to adjust the speed of which the original note reaches the pitch shifted note, and then again the speed of how fast it returns. So I will turn this right up now, or fairly up, to demonstrate what I mean. So so the first thing is if Rob plays a note. Stay on target, and back down again. now that's kind of in its extreme setting, so that's about the longest it's going to take to get from the original note to the pitch shifted note. If we turn it down to about 9 o'clock, it'll be more like a sort of thing. So here we go. In fairness, if we went to the octave, it would be even more like a It's got really 2 very cool modes, Momentary on or off. So with the Momentary on, you'll notice that the pedal's only working as I press the button down, like I was just doing there. So play a chord.
Well, let me do it.
Or the other mode is just a straightforward on and off. So now just hit it once and it'll stay on all the time. guessing that the on and off, where you turn it on and off all the time, would be more useful.
Intros.
Just say you wanted to. So what are you tuned to at the moment? Concert pitch.
Drop D. Standard
tuning, but drop D. Say you wanted to be in like a drop B or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
You would set this so that you were permanently down tuned, like
right.
Hang on, I've got to go downwards. Permanently down tuned, and then you play like this. So great for guitar players that want to play in lots of different drop tunings.
Well, also, here's another musical use I would use this for. Could you have it do a whole tone up?
A whole tone? Oh, you mean an octave up? Or
yeah. Sorry, I meant an octave up.
Yeah.
So now, if you're in a punky rock band and you got a wicked riff, like I don't know, I just.
Do you want?
That'd be kind of cool.
It has two basic modes. It has what's called chord mode and classic mode. We are in chord mode at the moment because, to be honest with you, we were sort of struggling to really notice a big difference between the two. But I'll show you how you switch them. Hello again. You hold the on-off button down until you'll see these LEDs change, and then I think that, but with one LED, then that's classic mode, and with all 6 on, that's chord mode. Okay. So classic mode, they say, is supposed to be for using just single notes. So let's see if we can kind of hear much of a difference.
Okay. You do it, I'll play lead.
I'll put it on. It doesn't really sound any different.
Makes it kind of chorus effective to play chords.
So that's your basic rundown of the pedal. So not much else to tell you. It's about £120. So
I know a guy.
Yeah, I thought that's what we would do, is just kind of. Well, I don't know. I thought between the three of us, me, Rob, and Rabir, we'd just try and jam out with some different sort of tunes and stuff, so that you can get some ideas. I'm kind of interested, and this is where we need someone of Rabir's musical genius. To see whether they can get some interesting effects where maybe the time that it takes to go up to the note is different to the time it takes to return, because that's kind of the only real thing on this.
It's a writing tool, because I immediately started thinking, well, there are loads of things I could do with this in terms of licks.
Yeah.
Taking it up a minor third or a tone or whatever within a scale and knowing where the note would hit me, and then returning a bend.
Yeah.
But you just got to write those things, you know, and then kind of that would be part of you. You know who does that really well?
Who?
Paul Gilbert.
Yeah.
Really good. Things like Norwegian cowbell, and he's got skills in that direction.
He's got skills.
Well, skills generally.
Tracking wise, what would you say, in terms of how does it feel to play? Because that's always been I think as soon as you enter into the realms of pitch shifts and octaves and stuff like that, the two things that you need to know is, number one is how nailed on are the intervals? Because if the interval is just very slightly not nailed on,
it's
not what you like.
Absolutely to pitch.
Yeah, because that's always, I think, what Digitech Whammy's kind of A game's always been.
Yes.
It's the pitch is always good. But secondly is how does it track?
You can definitely feel a difference when you're up shifted or down shifted. There is a very slight latency, but it isn't like play hindering issue laden.
Yeah.
It's just you can sense a latency.
Yeah, I think that's that's pretty normal, isn't it, with all these kind of pitch shifty kind of pedals.
Well, it's got to turn this into a thing there.
Into a thing and then back again in a thing. Some magic.
Things. Talking of magic, have you been watching Game of Thrones new series?
No, I read all the Game of Thrones books, and so I kind of feel I can't be bothered to watch it all
No
again.
Spoilers, but
I know. No spoilers. That'd be a bit like when.
Yeah, do you want to play?
Yes.
Okay,
and I don't want to use this guitar because I can't play scallop fretboards.
What are you talking about? You can't play scallop fretboard. Oh.
So I know what I need. I need octave above.
Now play.
The worst Tom Morello impression I've ever done there. So let's just see what might happen with a slightly different. That's where you want the longer thing, isn't it, to go up. That's where you'd want the return much, much faster. Because normally when you bend up, it's a slow bend up and a fast bend down, isn't it?
And also you can touch it and let go and have like half. The thing is, you got to make sure that you're doing it in scale, or else it takes you out of scale.
It's not I think this is more.
That's why it's safer if you do an octave, because you're always in scale.
Well, I was just thinking that I quite like the fact that it's just if you're playing and someone says, can we play in a different key, you can just. I'm not feeling the tracking thing, that doesn't.
Well, play some.
When you're playing lead, you can. But for just straight. I wonder how. What if we went with gain? The further you go away from the original note, the more unreal it sounds.
Yeah.
Should we get a beer in?
Let's get beer in.
Let's get a beer in.
Beer!
So you tell me what kind of a vibe do you want to go for? Do you want it like a whammy kind of vibe, or do you just want it like
I'll try that first. And
whammy vibe. So we're going octave above or octave below?
I reckon octave above to start with.
Octave above.
Yeah.
Now what we've got to do is we've got to get the speed of the. So This is now in momentary mode, so it will only work when you've got the pedal on.
Okay.
And you tell me whether you want it faster or slower to get to the note.
That's wicked.
I do apologise, I've gone 2 octaves up. I thought it sounded a bit crazy.
Okay, can we try going down slower?
Going down slower.
There.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Okay, up slower, down faster.
Okay.
Down slower.
As well.
Yeah,
But
so you
maybe
do
not-
like
maybe not quite as slow as
the world's biggest bend.
Go on.
Alright, make it come down a little bit slower.
Slower coming down as
Yeah.
well. All right.
Equa
You're
slow.
loving that, aren't you?
Yeah, because it's really.
I'll tell you what it does do. There's a mode that we haven't. This one keeps the dry signal as well. So let's see what that. I'll tell you what you can do to play us out with Rabir. Play some Rage like it's supposed to be played, as opposed to the butchered job that I did.
Yeah. That's so
awesome.
good.
That is awesome. All right, well look. Like weeds on a rock face, waiting for the size.
Ricochet!
Ricochet!
What?
Ricochet!
I've been Rabir. Thanks for watching.
And I've been the captain, and we'll see you next time.